In the office, the new colleague, Ashi, was staging a battle of strength and water. Muscles knotted on his bronze arms as he tightly gripped a huge bottle of purified water. A bead of sweat trickled from his temple down his handsome jawline. A suppressed grunt escaped his throat, so heavy. At the next desk, Xiaoyu rested her chin in her hand, a hazy mist already clouding her innocent, doe-like eyes. She watched his white shirt stretch taut with exertion, listened to his faint panting, then an unconscious smile played on her lips as her tongue lightly darted out to wet them. Those strong arms, that sexy grunt, and that big, round bottle, so full it's about to overflow. It really gets the inspiration flowing. Ashi obviously didn't understand her inspiration. He finally managed to hoist the water bottle over the cooler, only to be stumped by the small opening. ADH, why can't I line it up? He complained in frustration, wobbling slightly with the heavy bottle. This opening is too small, and I can't get the feel for it. A soft chuckle was heard. Xiaoyu rose gracefully, landing beside him like a fluttering butterfly, a faint, sweet fragrance instantly filling the air. Her voice was as soft as a feather, laced with a subtle hint of allure. Don't rush. You can't just use brute force for this kind of thing. Ashi looked completely baffled. He watched as Xiaoyu extended a slender index finger and lightly tapped the small opening of the water cooler. First, you have to find its position, right, just here. Her voice dropped to a whisper, her warm breath tickling Ozzy's ear. Then, get a good grip on your big guy, be gentle, keep it straight. Find that just right spot and it'll go right in. Ozzy's face flushed crimson. He knew perfectly well she was talking about changing the water, yet every word seemed to carry an electric charge that made his heart race. He stammered, like this. Yes, Xiaoyu coached from behind him, slow your breathing. Can you feel it? Now, push it in. Glug, with a loud sound, the bottle slid perfectly into the base. It was immediately followed by a glug, glug, glug bubbling like a series of satisfied sighs. While it really went in, Ashi, relieved, wiped the sweat from his brow with the back of his hand and turned to give her a brilliant, innocent smile. You're amazing, Xiaoyu. It was just changing a water bottle, but the way you described it made me so nervous I broke out in a sweat. Xiaoyu watched the cheerfully bubbling water cooler, her gaze hazy again, and let out a contented sigh. Just listen to that sound, so full of life. Ashi enthusiastically filled the cup with water and handed it to her. Here, for all your hard work. Looking at his pure, sunny smile, Xiaoyu took the cup, a flicker of imperceptible guilt crossing her mind. However, the moment he turned away, that guilt instantly transformed into a surging,